Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Had kids? I'm Q, the Costa Rican coach of the Chicago Dragapults, and we are back here in the United Pokemon Alliance Draft League, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Gen 9 X Draft. I don't know what I'm saying. Today, we're here in Week 3, trying to bounce back from a tough loss in Week 2, going up against the homie, Mario B, coach of the Happy Valley. Look at the logo. And you tell me what his team name is. Just guess this in the comment section down below. What's his team name? I'm just curious what you guys think. I mean, there's an Iron Hands there, so you might think it's Iron Hands, but you know, I'll let you know if you're right or wrong. Regardless, we're going against the homie Mario, and like I said, we're trying to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? In Week 3 of the UPA, started with a win. Second week we lost. Third week, what's gonna happen? Let's find out today. So, if we're looking at the matchup, put up on screen right now. Boom! My man has quite the team. He's got a good set of like good Pokemon, and it's just like, what's he gonna do with them? That's the question. That's always the question when you're team building a draft league. So he's got Iron Valiant, Garchomp, Iron Treads, Rotom Wash, Ceruledge, Iron Jugulis, 3 Iron Mons, kind of crazy. Serena, Satitan, Haunter, and Spidops. He didn't save any of the future Mons for anyone else. He was very stingy. And he's also got 4 really strong Terra Captains. Well, he's got 4 Terra Captains. Ceruledge, Firefighting, pretty good Terra Captain if I do say so myself. I wanted to use it when I was using it in the PCT. Every single time I was like, man, if Ceruledge could just Terra here, that'd be sick. But obviously, my Terra Captain was D-Knight, so it is what it is. But yeah, pretty good Terra Captain. Serena, Grass Fire, Haunter, Ghost Fighting, and then Spider Operative, Bug Ghost. So, this is his team. Something I'm pretty concerned about is Ceruledge offensively looks really good against my team, but I do have a guaranteed, quote-unquote, guaranteed check to it that I'm hoping to chip it down with that. His double ground type could be pretty annoying for especially the strategy we're trying to do today. And his Iron Mons, Jugulis and Valiant, both threatening, are just very offensively threatening. So I'm very, very worried about that. And then also Rotom defensively looks to be a bit of a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of always hard to break a Rotom, but we got some Mons that can do it. So, with that being said, let's just wrap this up nice, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let's look at our team, what we're doing right now. Boom. We are bringing the homie Dragapult with some coverage moves, as well as a Cobra Berry, because our goal for today is to be able to get up all our hazards with Glimmora. So, basically, the object of the game is to try and get Arboliva in as soon as possible. Either bait in the Jugulis or bait in the Ceruledge. Hopefully baiting in the Ceruledge so that they can attack us as we switch to Glimmora, get up our T-Spike after they hit us, get some chip on the Ceruledge, get up the rocks, and just hopefully keep them up for the rest of the game. That's kind of what the team is centered around. Dragapult can switch in on the Iron Treads on knockoff and knock it out with Fire Blast. So that boom, one of his hazard getawayers are gone forever. And then the same thing with Serena. It doesn't get any coverage move for Dragapult anymore. Its best move it gets is Fling, or just hitting us with Power Whip. So I'm pretty confident being able to switch into that as well to block spin and just fire off a very strong Fire Blast. And like I said, even if they want to switch into Ceruledge on that, assuming that it's going to be Flash Fire, as long as we still have Glimmora around, that should never really be a problem. And then up next, we have Great Tusk, who is our hazard getawayer that we can hopefully so basically what I'm trying to say is Spidops getting up hazards is a very big problem for my team. Sticky webs is kind of the main thing, actually. If he gets webs up, it's kind of over. I don't really have I have the speed tier in like 2 or 3 Pokemon, and once that's gone, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? All his offensive guys are going to now outpace me and just do big damage, and it's going to be difficult to try and navigate that. But thankfully, we do have a pretty guaranteed spin in Great Tusk, as well as just some really strong moves. I at first had this as Assault Vest, but then I was like, you know what? I don't think I need an Assault Vest. I think what I need is Boots, so that I could always be able to spin on most things. Because if they want to, block the spin by going Ceruledge, I threaten it out with a Headlong Rush. If they want to go into Haunter, I threaten it out with nothing, actually. But I don't think they're bringing Haunter, to be honest. Up next, we have the homie Scizor. So this Scizor actually got changed right before we initiated the battle. At first, I wanted another specially defensive Pokemon to be able to switch into like Special Valiant or Special. Oh, I guess Iron Jugulis is always going to be special. But yeah, I wanted something to be able to switch into those 2 Pokemon. and threaten them out with a, very strong Bullet Punch. I opted to go Metal Coat instead of Choice Band in the off chance that we want to, like, catch him on a U-turn or something like that. So that's what we're going for here today. We changed it from, like, it was literally max Spadef, max HP, and then I switched it to max attack, just so I can have more of an offensive presence. Because I was looking at the team, and I was like, team looks pretty bulky, and I don't really have too many heavy hitters, so I'm going to bring some heavy hitters. Speaking of a heavy hitter, we put Choice Specs Raichu on the team last minute as well. I at first had, I think, Azu, which would also look pretty good here, especially if my goal was to, like, get rid of Rotom early. But yeah, bring a Choice Specs Raichu because it looks really free, even though they have 2 ground types. Choice Specs Terra Water Surf is a very strong move, as well as being able to, once we Terra Water, being able to, like, pretty much wall Rotom Wash, forcing them to switch out if we caught them on a Volt Switch with a +1 Choice Specs Terra Water Surf. Could be pretty insane. And the last but not least, we have the homie Arboliva, which is our Spadef check that we kept on the team to be able to switch in on the Rotom, be able to live a Volt Switch into a Specs Hurricane Iron Jugulis every single time, and knock it the fuck out with Dazzling Gleam after Rocks. So that's kind of what the goal is for today. Hopefully Arboliva can do that, and then that could open up Scizor and or Raichu or Polt, I guess, in the end game. And we can try and get our second win in the UPA. Can we do it? I don't know. Link to the homie Mario in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches in the UPA. Can we get a W today? Let's find out right now. Alright, and here we are with the battle. We do see young Spidops. We do see the Iron Trio, not Duo. I was going to say Duo, but that is a trio. Rotom and the Ceruledge. So pretty strong three Pokemon. Pretty strong team is what I'm trying to say. Let's see what happens next. I actually really like leading off with Scizor. Ironically enough, I don't know why. I guess I would go into Glamora if they lead Spidops and I lead Scizor. Actually, yeah, let's just lead Scizor and see where we go from there. Scizor is kind of important, honestly, to winning the game. But if they do lead Spidops, I can Aerial Ace or U-turn, whichever I'm feeling like, and go from there. Might be the bug lead. Let's see what happens. I could also see them leading like Treads to get up rocks, or just Iron Valiant to click a fucking button. So we'll see how it goes. Good luck, have fun with the homie Mario, and we'll see what happens. Not doing a 60-minute timer today because scheduling conflicts and all that. Didn't know when we were going to be able to link up, so we're opting to do the 20 minutes. So hopefully it just goes, nice and smoothly. That's all I gotta say. Hopefully it goes nice and smoothly. Like this liquid going down my throat. Guess us in the comment section down below. What was the liquid? I'll let you know at the end. Let's see what happens. They do lead off with Rotom, so pretty bad lead on our part, to be honest. Don't really want to take any damage with this. Don't want to get Wisp. They could pretty easily Volt Switch, but I like going into Arboliva regardless. Pretty passive, but it's what we're doing. We are Assault Vest. We can get back all the HP if they opt to Volt Switch. And if they opt to Will-O-Wisp, as they do, we can get a very strong Energy Ball off on something. Yeah. I could go Earth Power if I'm thinking they're going to go into Ceruledge. But we have a pretty good Ceruledge switching, so I'm not really that concerned about that. So yeah, I'm just going to fire an Energy Ball off. They do Volt Switch, activating my Electric Terrain. So now, whatever coming in is going to be taking big Energy Ball damage. Let's see what it is. We are recording, which you'll love to see. Always got to make sure, because you never know. There was a time before where I thought I recorded a Draft League battle. They go Iron Jugs. Big Shiny. Iron Jugulis. Energy Ball boosted. Should be taking about 25%, and they do. Spadef Drop, maybe? No Spadef Drop. Alright. So a Dazzling Gleam does a lot of damage, and honestly, I'm down to just click it. We shouldn't die to anything besides a Specs Modest Hurricane. They could probably U-turn. I'm just going to click Dazzling Gleam. And see where the day takes us. But yeah, it's got to be like Specs Modest Hurricane in order to knock us out. I think Timid Specs, we should live at 160. Since we're thinking about all this. Yeah, we have it. Well, there's a high chance for us to live. If it's Specs. So we'll see. And they also have to land. So there's that. But yeah, firing off a Dazzling Gleam here is really... They do go for Hurricane. Do we die? We don't. That's not Specs. D-Gleam might knock him out. And it does. Arboliva claiming 1. Alright, so we can definitely save this to be able to have a decent Rotom switch in still. So that we're not just like sacking something to it. But if they opt to go into like Spidops or Shreds, I'll probably just stay in. If they go Cerulege, I will switch. They do go Cerulege. Okay, I'm going to switch because I don't want to just give this a free kill. I'm going to switch into my homie. Young Glimmy. With the Rocky helmet. With the good hair. Because now there's still 2 T-Spike immunities in Rotom and Iron Treads. But getting them up would still be really nice to break the sash, potential sash, of the Spidops. That did damage. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, that's why. I was about to say, that did fucking damage, dude. Yeah, that was damage. Regardless, we get some HP back. They get some HP back as well. We get our rocks up. That's the main thing. We do get our rocks up. I could, I guess, just go for an Earth Power, but I like the rocks more. The rocks are just better, so we're just going to get them up. They could definitely taunt me here, but I like the rocks. Rocks, we're just going to click rocks. Earth Power would be really good for the Iron Treads, and if they go into Iron Treads, I might just stay in and click Earth Power, depending on what we see. If we see like a booster, they do go Treads. Wow, could have just got Earth Power. If we see a booster, we might stay in. No booster. Alright, Iron Treads, Iron Head. To me, at 144, we're actually at 155 now. 155, 82. We should live an Iron Head. Guaranteed. And this would be insanely good Earth Power chip. So I'm just going to click it. They do go for Earthquake. We are in grassy terrain. So we should live that. Yes, sir. And both T-Spikes are up. Presumably for the rest of the game. Presumably. Oh, they were Shucka. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're not getting a lot of damage off now. That was actually really cool. All right, so now to block Rapid Spin, we're both, look at us, both weakening ground type moves. Look at us. So now to block Rapid Spin, I will be going into my Dragapult. I don't really like to get, yeah, we're just gonna block Rapid Spin. Earthquake will be doing a lot of damage to us, but we threaten it with a Flame Fire Blast. So let's see what they want to do. They do go for knockoff. We are Colbur. Look at us. We're all eating our berries today, too. We're all just... This is just adorable. This is just adorable. So yeah, I think I'm just going to Fire Blast here. If they want to go hard into Cerulege, they can. But this is where I would have wished I had Hydro Pump instead of Fire Blast, but we're Fire Blast instead. And if we knock this out, then that means no Rapid Spin for the rest of the game. So that could be pretty nice. Pretty nice. They do withdraw. Are they going Cerulege? Are they going someone else? They are going Rotom. Okay. I'm cool with this. I'll just Fire Blast this and then also Shadow Ball. We do land, which is beautiful. If I lose this, I do lose like a... Well, no, I guess Scizor is my Valiant killer. But yeah, we're just going to get chip on this with Shadow Ball. Could Draco, actually. Draco would do insane damage, wouldn't it? Rotom. Wash. They wouldn't kill me with Shadow Ball. Let's just Draco. Let's go. Getting big damage. This should be doing over half, almost all of it, which is really good. That's in range of Scizor. And they do Volt Switch, which is hella resisted. And yeah, we still have a... We can still use Glamour to switch into Cerulege at least one more time. We can still use Arboliva in the same way. So yeah, they're going Cerulege. They might sneak here. They might do something else. They might SD, which would actually be very problematic. But we're going to go sack off Young Glimmy on this turn, I think. Yeah, let's sack off Young Glim. On this turn, the ground type is still around, so Specs Raichu not looking so free here as much as I want it to be, but we'll see what happens. They do Shadow Sneak, so we might even live this. We do! Look at us, getting big chip. Alright, so now I think I'll just Earth Power. As they sneak again, getting even more chip with Rocky Helmet. And now I think we go into... Who do we go into? Who do we go into? Oh, I think we go into Yooo and just click, yeah, we just click Headlong Rush. It's like pretty free. I don't want to get rid of my spinner in case it's a late game unless it's the late game Spite Ops, but I think this is still pretty free. We should be faster since we're Jolly Max. And yeah, Headlong Rush is just looking really free here. I think even if they Terra Fighting here, we should live. I mean, we should kill still, is what I'm thinking. They do withdraw. If they go Rotom, I kill them with a close combat next turn, so that's not a big issue. They go Spite Ops. This was a good switch in, actually. I was thinking about this earlier. When I was looking at Spite Ops calcs, this guy actually switches in pretty well. So I'm gonna Headlong Rush, get Chip. I think I'm gonna go hard Dragapult, because they can't Circle Throw me. They can U-turn me and do a decent amount of damage. They're Rocky Helmet. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That's really good Chip. But yeah, I think we're gonna go into Dragapult. But everything's looking pretty primed for Scizor. I just gotta get the yeah, no, everything's, yeah, I just gotta get Iron Treads a little more chipped. So let's see what they click here. They click U-turn, they click Spikes. Alright. I'm cool with that. We get a free Shadow Ball off. We get a very free Shadow Ball off. So let's just click Shadow Ball. I think in front of Spite Ops, I might click Sucker Punch. Ooh, who's taking the Shadow Ball chip? If it's Iron Treads, it's kind of... That's looking really good for... Oh, it's Rotom. Okay, that's fine. Let's look at Ceruledge and see just how much we're going to do with Sucker Punch. Not a whole lot, but... actually, I don't remember if they were Boots or not. I don't think they took Rock's chip when they came back in, so they probably are... And they weren't poisoned, so yeah, they're definitely Boots. They're Boots. Could they be Boots SD? They could be. Because if they weren't Boots, oh man, this Sucker Punch hella killed. But since they are, I can always revenge with my guy here. So I'm cool with just clicking Sucker Punch for chip. I would really like this for Iron Treads though. But I don't really have... I mean, I could switch in Arboliva, I guess, on the Shadow Sneak. But then they get HP back, so I don't want to do that. Let's just Sucker Punch. They're going to Terra Fighting. Alright, good on ya. So hopefully they don't SD in my face. They're Terra Fire. Okay, so not going to be super effective. Still going to get a decent amount of chip. This is really good for Raichu. Unless they SD. Then it's bad. Oh, shit. Oh, lordy. Alright, that's fine. No, it's not. I knew I should have switched. I fucking knew it. Alright, well, let's click Draco this time around. That's fine, you can have it. Good play. Really good play. I felt like he might have SD'd there, but I was too scared to act. So, we're gonna go into my big man. Because we are max speed, so we should always outpace. Good play. They see that we're Boots. I am just going to Headlong Rush, because Rotom's dead now. And then go from there. See where we go from there. They could Shadow Sneak me, but I don't think they would do all that much. They do withdraw. Okay, so they are preserving the Ceruledge. They know their win con. They see it. Young Spider Ops. So no webs. That's pretty good. Webs are never going to be here. They could go Valiant after this. Honestly, I should have Rapid Spun. Let me see. Great Tusk. Yeah, Shadow Sneak never 2-hit KO'd me, but +2 Bitter Blade did damage, so I didn't want to just stay in. I mean, I didn't want to just Rapid Spin. But Rapid Spin would have been cool, because then I would have outpaced Valiant, Treads, all this stuff. So they go Treads. So I definitely... They could definitely spin now. Let's see. At -1, do I just die? At -1 defense to any hit. I'm at 129. We don't die. And that's offensive. And that's, yeah. So, I'm actually going to Headlong Rush, I think. Ooh, do I spin? I'm going to Headlong Rush. I should have spun. No, because they spun and then they 2-hit KO me, so never mind. Okay, I made the right play. Shucker Berry's already gone. They are getting rid of the hazards, so now that Valiant won't get ticked down so much. But we do still have Scizor in the back. And I just don't know if... Let's see, it's Valiant. It's just Valiant and Cerulege, no? Yeah, it's just Valiant Cerulege. And we always outpace Cerulege, so I might even save this. I might just go into Arboliva and sack it off. Once I find out what HP we are at with Great Tusk. This Pokemon's a whole threat. This Pokemon could definitely just beat me right now if they SD. I definitely lose here. Terra Fire +2. Okay, so yeah, let's find out. If they're like SD but Berry or Focus Sash, might be over, guys. It might be over. So yeah, we're gonna go out into Arboliva, see what they want to click. Basically sacking it off. If they do close combat here, which I don't think they would do, but if they do, they Spirit Break. Okay, so they're physical. So I feel like I can safely go into Raichu. Ooh, definitely not. No Life Orb? No Life Orb. Okay, so Raichu will be dying to a close combat. Oh man, this is a tough one. I have to go Scizor and just hope for the best. Yeah, I think I gotta go Scizor. If they're Berry or Focus Sash, they got me. You know what I mean? That's what can I say? What can I say? Do we Terra Fire here in case they're Fire Punch? Because they definitely could be. Yes, we do. Let's Bullet Punch. They withdraw! This might 2-KO Cerulege. Let's hope. What am I, Scizor? We do 22 to 26, and I think they're actually right above half. But that's the max HP Cerulege. So let's see. Well, I definitely spotted the win con. It's, okay, that's just out of range. Ooh, and they're getting a little bit more HP back. I don't like that. Wait, they can't kill me here, no? Terrifier. I'm also Terrifier. Yeah, the best move to hit me with would be close combat. And so I think I also close combat them. Yeah. Shadow Sneak. Perfect. Alright, well. Does Iron Valiant clutch it for them? Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. If it's Sash, then yes. But if it's Sash, I feel like it would have... You know what I mean? It would have, maybe I switch out. Just in case they are Sash. But I can't... I have nothing that breaks the Sash, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I either kill them or I don't. I feel like if they were Sash or Berry, they would have stayed in. So that's kind of... I decided to go off that. Just gotta hope. And we'll just click, Oh, man. I'm nervous. Do we die? Hold on. We have not a lot of time, but do we die to close combat? Jolly. Maybe I do switch out just to scout what they want to go for. I'm so nervous for this one. I'm just gonna scout to see what they were gonna go for. Just to see. Close combat. Okay. So now... Oh, wow. We didn't die. So now, if they are Berry, I think we still knocked them out. And then if they were Sash, we were going to lose anyways. So, yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see what they want to do. They might be banded. Nope, they're Shadow Sneak. Okay. I guess they were contemplating if I was Scarf or not. But they got a spike up earlier, and they should have realized that I was boots. But alright, let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see what happens. Should I have been Terra Steel, or should I... Oh, 3 minutes left. Should I have been Terra Steel, or should I... Or did I make the right... Did I make the right play? They're Berry! No! I knew it. I should have scouted again. Let's go! No, wait. Shadow Sneak. Oh, I think we lose this one. That's so unfortunate. Should have aerial aced. That is very unfortunate. Good shit. Good shit. Well, I think we die with Raichu, but if we don't, let's find out. Because the calcs I have all point to die in a close combat with Raichu. Damn, I wish I was Scarf Raichu instead. Maybe they're adamant. Maybe they're adamant. Maybe they're adamant. Maybe they're adamant. They're not adamant. And we just dropped. Damn, GG's. I should have scouted again. I needed the -2. That's tough. Good shit, though. Well, that is going to be our week 3 of the UPA. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Make sure you go check the homie out. Link to his channel in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches in the UPA. With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. If you all like, I already said that. Peace!